Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We are back with another intro that includes a compilation of me opening all of my packages that I received recently. As regularly scheduled, I am back with another haul, and today I have a lot of fun items to share with you guys, such as new books, merch, and figures of my favorite anime and manga series. There's a lot to talk about for this haul, so let's get started. To start off this haul, I'm going to show you guys all of the items that I bought using Neokyo as a proxy service. So as you can see here, we have a Haikyuu merch related item, and these are actually from a collaboration that Haikyuu did with Sportiva, which is a sports magazine. So what they did was they released a new variant cover of the Haikyuu light novels in the design of the Sportiva magazine covers. The light novel has 13 different volumes, and each of the volume has a specific character on each cover. Here we have is Kageyama, his is volume 1, and then we have Oikawa, which is volume 8. I've been eyeing out for these Sportiva covers, but haven't bought them yet, and after watching the movie, I was like, you know what, I gotta buy it. So here we are now with the Sportiva covers. So I will show you guys the cover in more detail, but this is the light novel edition. I was planning to only get the artboards, but it was kind of a steal to buy both at the end of the day, so I just opted to get both the light novel volume as well as the artboard illustration here. And Kageyama looks so good. He actually has another cover version as well, where he's like dressed in more of a King Kageyama style. Unfortunately, that one I did order, but then it was canceled because it was sold out. So after getting that notification, I was just not as motivated at that time to re-find his King Kageyama cover one, so I decided just to keep these two for now. But maybe when I watch part 2 of the final movie, I might just like try to complete and get the last Kageyama cover I'm missing. Anyways, and then we have our favorite boy, Oikawa. So this is his volume, which is volume 8, and he looks so good. Super stoked to have his, and then this is his illustration board as well. But I am super happy to have more Haikyuu merch. Honestly, my Haikyuu shelf is pretty full, but I will try to make some way of displaying these new items on my shelf. But super happy to have these Sportiva light novel covers as well as the illustration board, and they look fantastic, and it definitely has filled the emptiness of my Haikyuu heart for now. And the next item that I have here is a Gakuen Alice fan book. This is the graduation edition version. I actually own another Gakuen Alice fan book that I did share in a previous haul. And I did mention in that haul video that I was actually having a hard time finding this fan book because one, it was just not listed as much, and as well as it was very expensive. However, I was very lucky, and one day I was scrolling on Mercari Japan and ended up finding this for a solid $15. And this particular fan book I feel like is in very good condition, which I'm super grateful for. But anyways, I'm super happy to have another Gakuen Alice item in my collection. It is a series that I remember reading and watching when I was a child, and so this brings back so much like nostalgic memories. Let me do a quick flip through of the fan book itself. So here we have on the cover is Mikan and Hotaru, which is one of my favorite female friendships of all time. I just really adore their dynamic. And then on the back, we have Natsume and Ruka, which is another core friendship in the series as well. So I really like the cover of this fan book because, of course, it's dessert theme. Love the cake edition with it. But first we have this like a flip out page. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is such a spoiler though. Come on. And then we also have the gigantic cast of characters in this series. There are so much. Actually, I want to give a little bit of a note on this character here, Mr. Bear. I literally was going to spend over $200 buying the Mr. Bear plush by the company Cobot. They actually was doing pre-orders for a very cute Mr. Bear. I believe all of the items in there that the company produces are handmade goods. But yeah, it was like 36,000 yen, which is so crazy expensive, but I believe it's very high quality. But I ended up not buying it because I just knew I couldn't drop that kind of money on a bear. But if he was any cheaper, I would have bought it. But yeah, that was just kind of something that I wanted to bring up because I was like, oh my gosh, like, do I buy him? Do I not? But I did contemplate it for a little bit. But yeah, here we have Mikan and Mr. Bear. She looks so pretty. And then yeah, since it's a fan book, there is going to be some illustration, but a lot of text as well. But let's take a look. Honestly, I don't really remember too much about Gakuen Alice anymore because it's been a while since I read the series. I just remember like a lot of these like children style series where like all the characters, they're like in elementary school, but there's just so much like drama and like dark things that happen to these children. Like, it's pretty crazy how like it went above my head when I was watching it when I was younger. But like similar like to like Kodocha and like Cardcaptor Sakura, like these kids are so young but so much happens to them. So I don't know, I just think entertainment wise they're really good stories, but like I just can't believe how young they were. But yeah, I really love all these illustrations. So to give you guys a little bit of context, the series follows a girl named Mikan. She has a best friend named Hotaru, and they live in this like really small village area. And one day, Hotaru tells Mikan that she is leaving to attend the Alice Academy. And Mikan's like very sad because Hotaru is like her BFF. And so Hotaru leaves, and then she hears rumors that the Alice Academy is not such a good school. And then Mikan ends up going to Alice Academy to rescue her friend. However, when she gets there, she ends up getting into a particular situation and ends up attending Alice Academy herself. She meets, you know, all the students that attend Alice Academy, and she finds out that the Alice Academy is a school that is not very normal. Anyways, I am super stoked to have this fan book, and it is so beautiful. I love the illustration, and that is Gakuen Alice. Moving on to another illustration book, here we have is the Rose of Versailles official illustration book, all drawn by the mangaka herself, Ryoko Kikeda. I love Rose of Versailles. It's one of the earliest works I remember watching as a kid, and I actually did a reread of the Rose of Versailles late last year, and just absolutely like it ignited my love for the series all over again. I have been looking for, you know, some sort of merch outside of the books for the Rose of Versailles. So we do have this amazing illustration book of the series itself. We have Oscar on the front cover, and she is absolutely stunning. But yeah, let's take a look at the illustration together. So I actually bought this illustration book brand new for such a steal. I got it for like $20 USD, and maybe it was much cheaper in Japan. I couldn't find any sort of listing to see or compare prices against, but honestly, for this type of illustration book, I feel like $20 is more than enough. Is probably way less than I would have paid for if I actually bought it like from an official website. So very happy with how I got it. And wow, these illustrations are so immaculate. Oh my god, look, it's Oscar. She is so beautiful. Oscar was probably one of my earliest role models growing up. I just loved how determined and passionate she was about, you know, the things that she believed in. She was also very strong and knew what she wanted, but also I definitely understand like her confliction of, you know, various things that happen, like external factors, whether it was like her family or like her country. And, you know, she was also like guarding Marie Antoinette, which is definitely one of the more controversial characters in history as well as in the series. So yeah. And then obviously her gender identity, her love with various different characters. All these illustrations so good. And then we have Andre as well. And I guess some latest news on the Rose of Versailles while we're at it. Studio Mappa is actually adapting a new version of the series. I believe it's going to be a movie that's being released sometime next year, which is very interesting because I, for one, am not sure how they'll do it in a movie because the anime Rose of Versailles is very long. The series is quite long. And I guess this movie will be in different parts or maybe adapted in a more unique way. But yeah, I'm just very curious to see how it pan out. I've seen like the teaser for the movie and it looks really good. It definitely highlights like the more relationship dynamic between Marie Antoinette and Oscar, which I think they are a big integral part of this story. But Oscar honestly is like the center of every single character in the series, and so I am just very interested to see how that adaptation will work, especially since the original anime of Rose of Versailles came out like in the 70s, so it's been a long time. That is the flip through of the Rose of Versailles illustration book. Super stoked to have this in my collection. And man, those illustrations that was in this illustration book was so beautiful. So the next series I'm going to share, as you can see here, I actually have quite a few books to show. So this book here is the official illustration book of the series, and the other two are the animation guidebooks for the anime adaptation. So I also got a couple of audio drama CDs, which I'll show you guys later in the flip through, and I purchased all of these items in one listing for an amazing deal. So the reason why I decided to do a voiceover for this particular segment is because I had a long tangent to explain how I got into the series, and I thought it'd just be more productive to do the flip through while explaining at the same time. So this series is called The Story of Saiunkoku, and how it all started was last year during the holidays. My cousin and I were catching up, and she had mentioned that she was excited for a Chinese drama called Take Me Where the Clouds Rise. Supposedly, this drama is supposed to be airing this year, but there has been no updates, unfortunately. But what piqued my interest was that my cousin mentioned that this drama adaptation was actually based on a Japanese light novel that has both a manga and anime adaptation, so I just knew I had to check it out. So, quick synopsis of the story. The series takes place in ancient China, and it's based on an empire named Saiunkoku, and it follows our female lead. Her name is Shuri, who's from a powerful clan that has fallen over time due to various circumstances. She currently works for various odd jobs, and her family makes little money while working in the palace. And the male lead of this story is the emperor himself. His name is Ryuki, and he's actually not interested in court matters and often neglects his duty. So the premise is that Shuri takes on this task to assist our emperor to be more responsible and be able to run and manage court matters to help, stabilize the kingdom. But one of the biggest draw of this series is that our female lead Shuri has a dream of passing the imperial examination because she has a strong interest in politics and wants to contribute to her country. However, at that time, taking a position in government was forbidden for women. So throughout the course of the story, you get Shuri really working hard to be able to attain her position with the help of the emperor himself. So of course, there is more to the story, but if you guys are interested, I highly recommend you guys check it out. With the preface that this is an older series, so the animation quality may be kind of low, and it does have some outdated tropes that might not be for everyone. Other basic detail is that there are a lot of good-looking men in this series, which I think you guys can see from the flip through itself. The art style is so beautiful, and of course I'm a sucker for series that takes place in earlier settings, such as like ancient times. And everyone just looks so beautiful with their different outfits and dresses, and yeah, so beautiful. Anyways, the anime adaptation actually comes with 2 seasons, each with 39 episodes, and it was actually produced by Madhouse. Actually, watching these series made me wish that current shoujos can get treatments of like longer anime adaptations, because I was well fed watching this series. And as I mentioned, this series is actually based on the original light novel, which has 18 volumes, and it also has a manga adaptation that was licensed by Viz way back when with only 9 volumes. I don't know if in Japan if they had more manga volumes for the series, but the English translation wise is largely unfinished in both the manga, and as for the anime adaptation, it doesn't actually cover the full story, so I had to read like summaries of the light novels just to get a sense of like what happened. So I hope you guys enjoy the flip through of the illustration and animation guidebooks, as well as the showcase of the audio CD dramas. I'm just really happy to have built this little collection for this series, and I hope with my little story that you guys are also convinced to check out the story of Saiunkoku as well. And up next we have is actually a Blu-ray disc of A Sign of Affection. This is actually the 3rd volume of the series. I've mentioned in my previous hauls when I unboxed the first 2 volumes, but I've been collecting the A Sign of Affection Blu-rays because the covers of the Blu-rays are actually designed by the mangaka themselves, Shimura Shita, and I really love their art style as well. So I wanted to support the series by collecting the Blu-ray. Let's actually look into the Blu-ray. So first we have, this is the cover and the back. So there is this like kind of a paper wrapping. So I'll put this to the side, and then we can actually look at the cover itself. So very similar to the first 2 volumes, we have a really pretty flowery border, but this one is in a more green color. And then we have our couple here, Rin and Kyoya. They're also sporting a more green outfit, and I love that he's like carrying her. It's very cute. But let me take out the CD itself and put the cover down here. Yeah, so this is without the border. Very nice and simple. The inside of the cover is so pretty. Again, I love the flowers. It's very beautiful. Okay, and then we have more of a cleaner image of the cover of the Blu-ray, which is very nice. I definitely want to find a way to store all of these like individual images because they are so pretty, and I think it's just very nice to have like a more clean visual of the covers. This was a definitely nice addition. And this is the disc itself, similar to the actual cover. This is like the flowers that you see on the border. Very nice. Love the green color. And then you have the episode guide here. So in volume 3, we get the next 3 episodes. So sign 7, sign 8, and sign 9, which is a very jam-packed set of episodes. The next volume will actually be the last volume with the remaining 3 episodes, so I'm looking forward to that. I've already seen the visuals of the last volume, but we'll talk more about that when I actually get it. And then we have this like little bonus booklet, which is actually a special comics. And I have been really enjoying this because they are outside of the manga, so it's just like bonus content that you actually don't see, which I think is very fitting for adding it into the Blu-ray so people can buy it. But yeah, we just have a couple of more scenes with the side couple. But then you have Yuki talking to Rin, and they're talking about, of course, Kyoya. And then they're at the restaurant. So adorable. Oh, this picture together. Oh, so adorable. That is everything that came with the Sun Affection Volume 3 Blu-ray disc. Very happy to have it, and I'm looking forward to seeing the final Blu-ray. Alright, you guys know the drill. What is a haul without me showing you guys more Kana or Oshinoko related merch that I recently got. So everything here I bought through either Neokyo as a proxy service, or I pre-ordered them through AmiAmi. So I will show you guys all of the merch that I got from various Oshinoko collaborations or events. So yeah, let me just show you guys each of the items I got. So here is the first one. It is a very beautiful acrylic standee, and Kana's wearing this really nice teal dress. I love her little hat. So this acrylic standee is from a Family Mart collaboration. So I am very happy to finally have this in my hands because this was actually released last year. So I've been putting off a while to get it just because this one isn't your regular like order through like a website or anything. You had to go to the Family Mart convenience store to get it. So I'm very stoked to have this now. Okay, and we have more acrylic standees to go. Let me show you guys this one. This one is another like to buy acrylic standee I've been eyeing out for a really long time, and this is from the Oshinoko Giants collaboration, which also happened last year. And this one was also hard to get because you had to attend the baseball game in order to get the merch for this collaboration, and I heard it was really limited. So this acrylic standee may be one of the more expensive acrylic standees I've purchased in a while, but very thankful that Neokyo does a lot of coupons for buying from Mercari Japan, so I usually get that 20% off coupon, and it really helps reduce the price. And I've been kind of eyeing out like the price range as well, so I feel like I got this for a really good deal. But again, I love Kana sporting this really cute outfit, and so yeah, I'm very happy to have it. So the next merch I have is actually from an event that happened earlier this year, which was Anime Japan 2024. Kadokawa had a booth at the event, and they obviously had merch for Oshinoko, and the three characters that they did merch for was Akane, Kana, and Aqua, who definitely have pretty pivotal roles in season 2, and they also have like released more announcements of the second season, which is already airing right now, but I got the merch a little bit later. Anyways, I really love this event illustration. I love Kana wearing this like plaid skirt. Again, she always has her iconic beret, which is a must-have. But yeah, she's actually matching along with Akane and Aqua, and they look really good together. But obviously, I do only collect Kana, so very happy to have this. She's absolutely stunning, and yeah, when my girl sports the color blue, I'm always like very inclined to get it right away because my favorite color is blue. So yeah, she looks so beautiful in this dress. And obviously, I always buy other merch when it comes to collecting Kana merch. So this one is the other two items that I bought. They're actually a set, so you can get both of them. So first we have is like a Polaroid keychain, which is very nice. And then of course we have the can badge, which I feel like every merch collaboration always has these two items along with the acrylic standee. So yeah, that is everything that I got from the Anime Japan 2024, produced by Kadokawa. Okay, and another event merch that I bought from was from the Jump Festa 2024, which happened, funny enough, in December 2023, but this one is produced by the company Chungai, which I've bought various merch from already. They collaborate a lot with Oshinoko, and so this is, I believe, their third or fourth time releasing merch for Oshinoko. So yeah, this one, the theme of it is called like denim theme, which is pretty cool. I really love the like winter outfit that Kana is sporting. The jacket is something I actually feel like I own when I was growing up, but I obviously don't have it anymore. But yeah, it's just really pretty and comfortable, very nice winter outfit. And of course she has a black hat, and I just feel like her fit is so cute. I also bought these Polaroid photo cards of all the other characters that was designed as well for this collaboration. So everyone's wearing like their denim winter outfit, and I really love collecting Polaroid photo cards. As you guys may have watched my other videos, it's just a nice way to have like a memento of all the other characters in this like particular collaboration, even though I only collect Kana. So right here, so there is a chibi version, but here we have is Aqua and his chibi version, Ruby and her chibi version, and a girl, Kana, and her chibi version, so adorable, Memcho, and then we have Akane, and then last but not least, we have Payan. So yeah, he is the other character design I was not expecting to see for this collaboration, but yeah, that is why I only has a chibi version, because there is another. But yeah, that is all of the character illustrations for this denim collaboration with Chungai. Very happy to have it, and again, I love this denim outfit of Kana. She's so pretty. The next collaboration we have here is another one with Family Mart, but this one specifically they did for Be Komachi. So this illustration, as you can see here, has Kana in like an animal crossover. So I think this animal is like a tanuki, but I'm not 100% sure. I just thought it was really cute because I have animal crossovers of Kana in like a bunny, cat, but I haven't had her a crossover for this particular animal before, so I thought this would be fun to collect and have something a little bit unique on my shelf. But yeah, first we have is this clear file illustration. Want to show you guys this first because I thought it was really pretty. I love the green dress that Kana's wearing. It is a very cute look on her. The details is absolutely stunning, and again, I love the tanuki that's on her band for her little kimono. And then of course, I always have to collect the acrylic standee, and this clear file size is actually very unique. It's a little bit smaller than the average like paper size clear file, so I don't have this one in particular, but I think this would be nice to hold like smaller tickets and all that other sorts of stuff. So yeah, very pretty. And then let me show you guys a lottery that I just participated. So this is like an Ichiban Kuji lottery, and the company that collaborated with Oshinoko was Bandai Spirit for these set of items. Yeah, so each of them have different various prize levels. So I collected the ones that I really wanted to get. So first we have is the acrylic standee. This one may be one of the smallest ones I have ever owned. I thought it would be bigger, like your normal like this size acrylic standee, but as you can see here, it is very tiny. I don't mind though, because I just love collecting acrylic standees of Kana wearing like different outfits and different illustrations and visuals of some sort, and this one is very unique on its own. I think she looks absolutely stunning, but yeah, she is a little bit small. Otherwise, we have a couple of other prizes that you can get. So these are the two Shikishi illustration boards that you can also get as prizes. So this one is the lottery main illustration that you can get. So yeah, she looks really pretty here. And then this one is like Kana in like her more acting illustration, and I just thought this was very dynamic. But yeah, both of them together looks absolutely amazing, and I am a big fan of collecting illustration shikishi boards. They're just really cool to store and have in my collection, so very stoked to have that. Also, you can get a set of stickers, and there's actually 2 sets. For the listing I found, I was able to get both sets in one. So each set comes with 5 different stickers, as you can see here, but I'll show you guys each of the images of each of the stickers. So yeah, very nice. I feel like this can be something that you can store photo card style wise rather than stickers, but I do still thought it was really cool, and I really love all the illustrations. They're really pretty, and they give like Polaroid photo card style vibes as well. So yeah, that is all the illustration. I think that's really cute, especially this first one of Kana here. She's so adorable. But yeah, that is the Bandai Spirit Lottery. I actually have one more item from this lottery that I'll show you guys later, but that one is actually a Kana figure that I bought for a pretty good deal. So the next Oshinoko collaboration we have here is with Pizza Hut, and I find it just so fascinating at how many different companies and brands Oshinoko has collaborated over the past year since the anime has aired. I'll show you guys all the visuals for this particular collaboration, and it features Aqua and the Bikomachi girls, and I think Pizza Hut did a really good job with the illustration and visuals for this collaboration because all of the characters looks absolutely stunning, and I love the color palette choices, the red, black, and white. We have Memcho here, Kana, and I love that her skirt is flaring out. Such a nice look. Oh, and then we have Aqua. He looks nice too, though I would say the hair is always kind of not my favorite point, but I think he looks better now in season 2. And of course, look at Ruby. She is so pretty. But yeah, they all look very good. The outfits, they are serving. Anyways, for the merch itself, I bought a couple of acrylic standees. They're both the same visuals, but as you guys know, I love collecting acrylic standees, so I couldn't pass this up. So first I bought is a regular size acrylic standee of Kana. So yeah, very typical average acrylic standee, nothing different from like the image that I showed you guys from the purchase bonus that I got. I do love collecting acrylic standees because you get the full body of the illustration. So on the bottom you have like her tights and shoes that she's wearing as well, so that is a very nice touch. And then, as you can see here, in size comparison, if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, this is a jumbo size acrylic standee. So I love acrylic standees. So obviously the one I usually opt for is the small one, but I usually feel like I'm also inclined to get the large jumbo size acrylic standees nowadays. I don't know why. I just think it's really funny that it's like way larger, and I feel like they just make, you know, height differentiation when I place them on my shelf. And so I just felt like I needed to buy this one. But this one's actually a unique jumbo acrylic standee because it comes with these 2 metal bars. Usually, as you can see from this acrylic standee, it comes with like a base. But this one, you actually just attach the metal bars. Though I feel like these metal bars may usually take more space. So I'm gonna have to see, since my acrylic standee shelf is actually running out of space. But I definitely will rearrange so this one will fit as well. Anyways, that is everything that I got for the Pizza Hut collaboration. We're down to our last few items, so very stoked to show you guys what I got. So all these items I got here is from AmiAmi that I pre-ordered a while ago. But yeah, so first I'm going to show you guys are some more like illustration cards. So these ones are from the Oshinoko exhibition. I think it's called Love and Lies. It's one of the earliest exhibition that Oshinoko did during season 1. They did a whole tour with it at the Parco department store, and I was so close of being able to visit one, but I was off by 1 day. And so I wasn't able to attend the exhibition. So yeah, I ended up getting the illustration cards. I do already have most of the merch as well. I got the Kana acrylic standee and the chibi standee previously because I wasn't sure when they would release their merch. But then yeah, I think a year later they finally released the pre-orders for the merch. And so I ended up snagging these illustration cards because I wasn't able to find it on Mercari. So yeah, let me show you guys how they look. So first we have is Ai. She looks amazing, and I love the dresses that the characters are wearing for this collaboration. They are just so well designed and very beautiful. And each character here comes with 3 photo cards. One like a regular edition, one more of a Polaroid style, and the other is a chibi version. So we have Ruby here, so adorbs. And then my girl Kana. So yeah, I do have her acrylic standee, her chibi standee, and her badge as well. Oh my gosh, her chibi one's so adorable. And then we have Memcho. Always love that their photo cards have like their signature. So nice how much detail they put for these little illustration cards. And then we have Akane, which I feel like for this collaboration, Akane's outfit is absolutely stunning. Her dress is so immaculate. Actually, her standee, when I saw it on another listing, it's ginormous compared to the other characters because her dress like poofs out a lot. But yeah, I think Akane's illustration is just absolutely stunning. And yeah, that is all of the illustrations for the Oshinoko exhibition Love and Lies photo card set. And then, so this one was just a Kadokawa release that came out recently. So I just bought this acrylic standee of Kana in her Bikomachi outfit. Love the pose. She's so adorable. And funny enough, I actually don't have any acrylic standee of Kana in her Bikomachi outfit. I do have chibi versions and I have figures of Kana in her Bikomachi outfit, but not an acrylic standee. So I just knew I had to pick this one up. And this particular Kadokawa merch drop came with a photo card set as well. So I'll show you guys all of the illustrations that was here. So first we have is Bikomachi and Akane. And then we have Ruby, Polaroid style, black and white version. And then we have Kana. Very beautiful. This one of Akane as well in her school outfit. Memcho. And then we have a couple of different visuals from various like events and holidays celebrations. So this is Aqua and Ruby in the Halloween illustration that they did. So this is the full illustration here. And then we have Aqua. This is like a magazine illustration that he was on the cover of. I can't remember the name of the magazine, but yeah, that one is also there. And then we also have another, I think, magazine or summer holiday celebration illustration that came out for the Bikomachi girls. So yeah, this is Ruby, Kana, and Memcho, and I just adore this illustration of all three of them together. Gives really good vibes. But yeah, that is all of the photo card illustration that came out. Really love it a lot, and I'm super excited to store them somewhere in my little photo card holder. So that is everything Kana and Oshiko related merch that I picked up. Super happy to have all of these items, and let's move on to the next clip where I can show you guys all of the Kana figures that I recently got as well. And to wrap up this haul, I'm going to show you guys all of the Kana figures that I got. As a matter of fact, I did not just get one or two. I actually got 4 Kana figures this time around, from a range of like prize figures to a scale. So I'm going to show you guys the figures and their boxes, but for this particular haul, I'm not going to be unboxing any of them. So first we have is this one right here, which is a claw machine figure. So this Kana figure is produced by the company called Corful, and yeah, it's Kana in her school uniform outfit. And actually for this particular figure there are 2 variants. So you can see the first variant here that I show on camera, but the second variant is her like smiling but her eyes are like closed. So yeah, there are 2 versions, and I have been kind of tempted to collect the other missing variant, but I think I'm waiting to see if the price of it would be a little bit lower, because it is a little bit more pricier than this normal variant, but we will see. Anyways, I'm very glad to have another school uniform Kana, and she's so pretty. and I just hope that the quality of it will be just as nice. But I do love her pose a lot. She's so adorable, and I just love her smile. So yeah, that is the Kana prize figure by Corfo. And the next prize figure I got is this one right here. So this one is definitely a new look of Kana that I don't have in my collection. It is by Bandai Namco, and the figure name is called Relax Time. So this image that you see here is actually based on the manga when the Bikomachi girls are streaming one of their, live streams, and this is the outfits that they wear, like more pajama themed. So you'll see the other girls when I show you guys the boxes, but I really adore this look a lot. I love pajama theme outfits, and Kana just looks so cute with her outfit, and obviously it comes with a little pillow. So thank you, Bandai Namco, for designing this particular figure and putting it to life. But yeah, this is kind of her overall look. Obviously, it doesn't come with the setting, it just comes with the figure, but I do like the modeling pictures. And yeah, so as you can see here, this is the rest of the Bikomachi girls doing their live stream. So yeah, it's true to the manga, I believe, because I believe in the anime, they did change up the outfit a little bit. So that was an interesting choice, but again, I really love this prize figure a lot, and I'm super glad to have this one in my collection. So the next figure we have is actually the lottery figure that I won that I mentioned earlier during my Kana haul. It is Kana in her Bikomachi outfit, performing pose. So I do have something similar like this in the next figure that I'm going to show you, but this is also by Bandai Namco, but I believe the actual lottery was Bandai Spirit. So you can't really see it, at least through the screen here, but this is how the figure looks like. She looks super amazing. I love the pose. She looks very dynamic, and yeah, absolutely stunning. And this is the back, nothing too big, but yeah, this is an up-close picture of the figure itself. Let's look at our last figure, which I've already hinted before. So yeah, this is actually my first scale figure of Kana in her Bikomachi outfit. I really love scale figures because they tend to be obviously a lot more of a higher quality, though comes with the higher price tag. But I do think a lot of the prize figures I have for Kana are in great quality as well. But yeah, here is the Kana scale figure. Obviously, it doesn't look like it's fitting into frame. Maybe I'll do it this way for now. But yeah, this is, I believe, a 1/7 scale by Katie Cole or Katakawa. You can't see it, how she looks like, but yeah, it's another Bikomachi Kana. She does have a microphone, and she is performing. So I am really excited to show you guys kind of the image of hers. So as you can see here, this is kind of how her figure looks like. And she looks so cool. It's actually like the scene where she, performs during the concert that attracts Aqua, and she says that you're my Oshi. So I am super stoked to have this particular pose as my figure. Here are some other images of the figure itself, and this particular figure actually comes with the bonus faceplate. I don't recall what it looks like, or have I seen images of the bonus faceplate, but that is also a very nice plus. And yeah, this is kind of the more up close image here. So as you can see, there is some, I guess, slight differences between the Bandai Namco figure as well as the scale figure. While they're, holding microphone and performing, they do have ultimately different poses. So I think that's still a very nice variation between the different Bikomachi figures that I own. They're all unique in their own way, and they're not exactly the same, which is what I'm aiming for at the end of the day. But yeah, that is basically all of the figures that I got for Kana. That is everything for this merch haul. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk about all of the different items that I recently got. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye!